now many times we try to create and invent or follow the trends, and we have this vertigo. Me, I don't have this vertigo because I play always the same way. But I see a lot of coaches copying, and me too. I copied many things, and I if I like, I try to do. But there's this vertigo of following the trend. Following the trend, the Zerbi built from the back, then is Guardiola, I don't know what, then is Mourinho, I don't know what. And like I say, sometimes you lose, like you said, sometimes we lose the the notion of what is important and of what is essential. And especially what I see is that people try to do a lot of things that their players cannot do, and try to force a certain way of playing that by the characteristics of the squad you cannot do. And this is a trend today. If you start with the goal kick with a long ball, you're a murderer. You're an assassin. You cannot start the goal kick by kicking a long ball because
Not
you're
even consider to
underweight.
build up. Not even consider if it's a long pass. Not even consider a build up.
If it's a long pass, it's a sin almost. And this is what
It has to be a pass.
this is the things that I personally I don't fall into. I keep trying to take the best from what I have, from the players I have, the squad I have, and I every time more I prefer to take the lead from the players I have and build from there. It's so much easier than trying to force something that they are not used to, or that their own characteristics don't allow. Like you say, if you have very good defenders that defend and are proper defenders, why would you have to put a midfielder playing as a center back? So for me, there are certain things that were created in a certain context that I understand. When you have high level players in every position, you can be a Picasso, but when you have normal players, I don't want to say good players or bad players, but when you don't have extra squads, you need to respect the type of player that you have, and you need to respect what is that he can do and what he cannot do. I think that we as coaches, we should never lose that notion of the reality. And it's easy. What a good example of what I see. How many goals you see nowadays? Every day you see in the television. You open the TV, you see and you see the services of the games. You see loads and loads of games of mistakes in the build-up. The other team receives the ball, and with one touch, the other team scores. A bad pass, or the guy thought to pass the keeper, but he passed the striker. You see what I'm trying to say. You see a lot every day. Every day you see these mistakes, this type of mistakes that instead of create. The question should be, you as a coach, how many goals am I scoring, for example, in this item of the short build-up? How many goals am I scoring, or real chances that am I scoring from the short build-up? And how many chances against myself am I conceding by the short build-up? And I think the numbers will be interesting. But yeah, I agree with what you said concerning Spain. I didn't see too many games of the Euro, but Spain I could watch, and I wasn't bored to watch because I liked this isolation of the wingers, like I like to see, trying to get 1v1s in the wing, promoting the skillful and fast wingers, very good balance in the middle, strong and physical in the middle when they had to be, cynical when they had to be, doing cynical falls and tactical falls when they had to. Good principles. I like the consistency of Spain.